Hartford, Connecticut proudly calls itself the insurance capital of the world. Nathan Nunez hopes that doesn't scare you away. He wants you to know there is actually interesting stuff in his hometown as well.
This is Curioporium. We call it New England's premier haunted shopping experience. Part curiosity and oddity shop, part spooky retail, part immersive performance as well.
Curioporium is where the savvy shopper goes to get their spell kits, haunted artifacts, and magic potions. In the market for a mummified mouse? Ready to dip your toe in the wet specimens world? Curioporium's got you covered.
We'll have wet specimens, anything from hearts, brains, eyeballs are very big.
No human parts, of course. Everything here is for sale. But please, no feeding the cryptids.
Everything's one of a kind. It's approachable. So people might come in and say, oh, look, it's a little gnome. But if they keep coming back by the end, they're buying an eyeball or something. You know, I just think it's really neat.
Nunez can be seen driving around Hartford in his customized Jeep. You know, the one announcing the latest cryptid sightings.
CMU1, do you copy? There has been another Glaucus sighting in Glastonbury on Chestnut Hill Road.
With the holy water sprinkler on the back.
Curio One is fully stocked with paranormal investigation equipment.
Of course, it's also Nathan's everyday car, used for grocery runs and picking his daughter up at daycare. In fact, Nunez has become such a fixture in the community, he's been invited to mount events at Hartford's prestigious Wadsworth Atheneum, the oldest public art museum in the country.
You know, for a boy who grew up in Hartford, being there is just wild. Like, you're letting me bring in dead things to the Atheneum.
But the Wadsworth Atheneum is no stranger to the odd and unusual. Among its notable holdings, a grand home in Hartford's historic West End, built by the late Chick Austin, former director of the museum.
In a way, I think sort of he was playing a joke on the neighborhood. This was a really odd house.
Indeed, the house may resemble a grand Venetian country estate, but it is only one room deep.
It was dubbed a pasteboard palace by some of the neighbors. It was not universally applauded.
Philippe Halbert is a curator of American decorative arts at the Wadsworth.
This gives you a sense of how deep 18 feet really is. This house is one room deep, 18 feet. So here we are, that's the front and then that's the back.
The house, built in 1930, may have been designed with tongue-in-cheek.
They nicknamed this room the Blue Lagoon.
But the interior is a lavish little jewel box. The neighbors in the stately homes along Scarborough Street may have been scandalized by this architectural oddity, but Chick Austin and his wife hosted a who's who of art world luminaries in their strange little home. Gertrude Stein, Aaron Copland, and Salvador Dali among them.
This is actually where it's at for a few years in that pivotal decade after the Great Depression.
Still, even after all these years, the Austin House, this highbrow practical joke, remains one of Connecticut's more puzzling architectural curiosities, much like its creator, who dabbled in magic when he wasn't curating art.
And Chick Austin has this great quote about the house. He says that the house is like me, it's a facade, but something of a magic facade.
And one day a month, visitors are invited to tour the Austin House, but a reservation is required.
Back to the Curioporium. It's only a part of Nathan Nunez's life. He and his wife actually run a social service agency for autistic children. Their home is decorated in classical French style, not a body part or animal in sight. He lives two very different lives there.
He sure does. All right. Coming up, fighting back against frogs.